So, if you haven't heard, I'm very excited about this. The Community Job Fair is coming up. You can start the new year with a new job at the 2017 Community Job Fair from GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance and 106.1 KISS FM. It's going to be Thursday, January 26th from 2 to 7 at the Holiday Inn Airport on Highway 41 in Evansville. Visit with local businesses from a variety of industries looking to make you part of their team. You can see the complete list of businesses along with tips on preparing your resume at 1061evansville.com. Now, that's all well and good, preparing your resume, meeting with business leaders. Those are very important things to landing a job. The other very important aspect of landing a job is nailing that job interview, Kat Mykals.
Absolutely.
So,
and that's easier said than done sometimes.
Sometimes it is, especially for people on this compilation of some of the weirdest things people have done in job interviews. This comes to us from careerbuilder.com, and they have compiled the 10 weirdest things people have ever done in a job interview. You won't believe some of these things. So we're doing this for you as a public service, especially if you're going to the Community Job Fair on Thursday, January 26th. Let's say you get that job interview. Here are 10 great things you should not do when interviewing for a job. Okay,
right.
Kat?
Let's do it. Someone ate crumbs off of a table during their interview.
What's great about that is
you shouldn't do that.
Well, not only should you not do that, but you're very rarely interviewing at your own table. You're probably interviewing at someone else's desk, which means they're probably someone else's crumbs. That is super duper odd.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree completely.
Don't eat crumbs.
Don't eat crumbs.
During a job interview. Don't eat anything during a job interview.
That's something I would do. I'm always the one in here that's eating, and then all of a sudden, because I can't see when the song's going to end, and then all of a sudden the song ends, and Rob's like, oh, headphones, and I'm like, crap, I have a mouthful of crackers.
You've already got this job.
Well, that's true. Someone claimed an interviewer's aura didn't like them and wanted to know why. That is
very funny. That reminds me of one of the first times we met. Do you remember like one of the first things you ever said to me when you started working here?
No, but I'm sure you do.
No, well, it wasn't like anything bad or anything. It was just like you were the show after me. I was doing afternoons and you were doing nights. It was like your first night show. And I remember you came in a little early for your shift and I was still on the air and you were like, "Do you care if I sit in here or is that going to upset your chi?" And I was like, no.
Did I ask you that?
You did, yeah.
That's funny.
And I said, no, my chi will accept you. And you, that was like one of the first things you ever said to me.
That's hilarious. I don't remember that. I'm glad you remember that, though, because that's good stuff. All right. A woman kept taking her sunglasses off and then putting them back on again. I don't know if it was in the style of the dude from
CSI Miami
or not, but maybe.
Well, here, see, I don't know the reference. It sounds like you do.
Yeah.
Here's another example. Why most job interviews take place indoors. Not all of them. I would say most job interviews take place indoors.
Sure.
That's not a good place to be wearing your sunglasses.
No, not really.
I mean, if you're The Rock or a rock star or whatever, maybe you're wearing your sunglasses indoors. If you're interviewing to be a pro wrestler, sure, wear your sunglasses indoors. Otherwise, leave them in your car.
Yeah, probably a good idea. A guy brought an entire pizza with him to a job interview and didn't even offer to share any of it.
While it is super...
What a jerk.
While it is super awkward to bring a pizza to a job interview...
Not if you offer some to everybody.
If you probably could have landed the job had you offered it to people. Mm-hmm. That's the move.
Yeah.
If you're going to be weird and bring bring pizza for everybody, bro.
Exactly. Absolutely. A guy asked where the closest bar was.
That's going to give your potential future employer the idea that you're consumed with alcohol and maybe you've got a little bit of a problem.
Might be a bit of a lush, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's a weird question to ask your interviewer.
Certainly could be a problem. A woman said she deserved the job because her hair was perfect. Oh, princess.
She put all that time into her hair. Mm-hmm. You owe her this job.
Yeah, if that isn't... entitlement at its finest. I don't know what is.
You think that was maybe a millennial who was
you know it was.
Had her hair on point?
Come on, you know it was.
I showered for this job interview and I was born after 1983.
And I shaved my legs.
You owe me this job. I have a degree. What's next?
A A guy stopped the interview to call his wife and ask if the salary was enough. Well, I mean, at least he had his priorities right.
Well, that's... But imagine, like, having to call anyone and ask for permission to continue a job interview is a little strange.
That's definitely a little bizarre, yes,
hey,
for
hon,
sure.
yeah, I'm here at the interview. It's going really, really well. I think they might offer it to me, but they said the salary was $47K. Is that going to be enough to cover everything, or do I need to leave right now? Wifey wants me to leave. Thanks for meeting with me. You know?
Sorry, my wife said I've got to go. Some guy brought some of his childhood toys with him to the interview.
Why in the world would you think that's okay?
I don't know.
You must not have wanted that job in the first place.
That's kind of bizarre.
I mean, yeah, that's just we think he's playing Game Boy while, you know, like in the lobby waiting for his interview.
Maybe it was his He-Man.
Maybe. I can't understand that one.
Or the Mystery Machine.
Like, I'm one of the biggest kids you'll ever meet. I've never brought toys with me to a job interview.
No. Well, I haven't either, but I mean, hey. Somebody bragged about how they made the paper once.
Okay.
For stealing an old woman's treadmill.
Oh, yeah, don't tell your your future employer that.
No.
Not at a job interview.
No.
Or like,
ever.
You know,
Not ever.
I was gonna say, maybe, you know, I've been here going on, I'm a month shy of 10 years.
It's been that long.
Yeah, one day away from being a month shy of 10 years. And
wow.
I mean, now I can maybe say I've stolen a treadmill, but I still would be like, you know, don't tell everybody that, please. I haven't stolen a treadmill. I've broken a few, but I haven't stolen any.
There you go. The last one that I've got for you. A guy told a woman that she might not get into heaven if she didn't hire him. Pretty sure that's not gonna get you hired. You're
gonna guilt someone with a lifetime of eternal damnation if you don't hire me.
Yep.
That's an interesting route.
Yeah.
What's screwed up is I bet you the person who said that probably believed it. They probably in their head believed that
That's a real possibility.
That's lovely. Well, so those are 10 pointers, things you should not do if you're ever interviewing for a job. Remember, the Community Job Fair is coming up January 26th, it's a Thursday, being brought to you by GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance, as well as 106.1 KISS FM. It's going to be 2 to 7 at the Holiday Inn Airport on Highway 41 in Evansville. Visit with local businesses from a variety of industries looking to make you a part of their team. See the complete list of businesses along with tips on preparing your resume at 1061evansville.com, and keep those 10 tips in mind when you land that big interview.